Today we're gonna make Kate's kick-ass coleslaw. What was I calling it?
Hey everybody, it's Kate. I'm sitting out here in the sun getting so excited about the summer ahead, and I just booked my first camping trip for the summer. So of course I'm already thinking about what am I going to eat on this camping trip. One of my favorite things to bring with me? Slaw. I'll tell you why, but first we got to collect some goodies from the garden. We'll take them inside and get cooking.
Everybody, it's Kate. Today we're gonna make Kate's kick-ass sandwich slaw. Taking slaw on a camping trip is a great idea for so many reasons. First of all, it's super versatile. You can put it on a sandwich like this one is made for. You can put it on tacos. You can put it on hot dogs. You could put it next to things like barbecue chicken or on top of a baked potato. So basically you have your veggies covered for your whole camping trip if you make one thing of slaw and bring it. Oh, and I should mention that I love that you don't have to bring mustard and mayo on your camping trip either, because it's all gonna be in Kate's kick-ass sandwich slaw. Okay, let's get started. I already have the purple cabbage diced up for us here in this bowl. I wanna bore you with that. Our kale is finely sliced. I cut it into little ribbons so that it'd be nice and tender and about the same size as the cabbage. Grandma, if you're watching, this recipe is for you, because I think after this you might have found a way to enjoy kale. The good news is if you make it and you hate it, it's fully coated in dressing, so it'll slide more easily into the trash. I'll just get that out of the way and put it here in the bowl. We're gonna add some red onion, which I've already diced as well. Another great thing about making slaw is that you don't have to go to the store, because likely you have things in your crisper drawer in your fridge that can make a slaw. Things like carrots, cauliflower, cabbage, red and green. This onion that was red, or a white onion, or a yellow onion, and I even have chives here, which we're also gonna put in. Because I love the onions. Yeah, basically slaw can be made from any crunchy vegetable. Then the other great versatile thing about it is the dressing. Okay, now it's time to make the dressing. We're going to start with a half cup of veganese. You could obviously use mayonnaise in its place, and many would say that you probably should. Next, some vinegar. I'm going to use apple cider vinegar. You could choose white wine vinegar. You could use white wine. You could use no vinegar and use extra lemon juice, which is coming up next. Let's just start with a tablespoon and a half. I've never actually measured the ingredients for my slaw dressing before, so I'll do my best to be accurate with these measurements for you today. So that was a tablespoon and a half of vinegar. Now we'll go with a juice of half a lemon. Now we'll add our dill that we collected from the garden. It smells delicious. And we're gonna need some salt and pepper. If you were making Asian slaw, you could use soy sauce instead of salt. I love that. It makes the slaw so delicious. And actually, I sometimes put soy sauce in my regular picnic American slaw, if you want to call it that. Today we're going to use just some sea salt. There we go. Maybe a little pinch more. I like salt. Ooh, and I forgot to mention, there must be a sweet element. Honey, maple syrup, or brown or white sugar would be acceptable sweeteners for your slaw. And of course you can skip this element, but I really think it adds to the balanced flavor of the dressing. So we're just gonna do a very little amount of honey. That's a teaspoon. All right, let's whisk this up. Now I can see that we've got about 5 ounces, almost 6 ounces total of dressing here. And my vegetables, it's hard to tell you in a measure, but that's probably about 8 cups of vegetables in total. The kale is fluffy, so if you were using all cabbage, it might be down to like 6 cups because it would be less fluffy, right? So the great thing is this is all so versatile, and more often than not, I make one batch of slaw dressing, pour it over, and then I sometimes just make another batch because better to underdress than to overdress and end up with a big puddle at the bottom, right? But I think this consistency looks good, and before we put it on the vegetables, we're gonna taste it and make sure that we like it. Because honestly, there is no right or wrong way to make a slaw dressing. It's all up to your preferences. And for me, because we took the time to cut this fresh dill, I really want that lemon punch to come through. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the other half of this lemon. So now we're up to the juice of 1 whole lemon. Thanks for sticking with me and being flexible. Now it's time to dress our slaw. And I'm not gonna go all out and pour the whole thing on because we might not need it all. So let's just start with half. We'll pour it over. That dressing looks so yummy if you wanna see in there. Okay, I think our Kate's Kick-Ass Sandwich Slaw is ready, and we should put it on a sandwich.